Well, we made it through another grueling day at work. On my way home now. Spent most of the day just delivering beer. It's what I do for a living. I'm a truck driver. Now I get to head home and wait to go back to work tomorrow on a Saturday. But it's all good. I swear, Pittsburgh puts all their potholes in this one place you want to ride your goddamn bike or put anything. Beautiful day today. It's about 80 degrees, which is good. We've had a cold spell come through here again. What? Today's Good Friday. Last few days has been like 32 degrees in the morning. Going through a stretch where if it's not cold during the day, on the days you do have warm weather, it's just raining. Southwest Pennsylvania. If you're sick of the weather, just wait a little bit. It'll change. Curious to get home and see how this videos look. See how much of it I actually edit out and leave in here and post my first YouTube video. I did post a video one time on my normal personal YouTube account back when I had my VTX, just about an issue I had with putting in a what the hell's the word I'm looking for? I'm having a brain fart right now, people. Idle adjustment screw, that's what it is. Put in an extended idle adjustment screw just to be able to reach that better, otherwise without having a specialty tool and reaching up in there. One of those things you can adjust on the fly or just on the side of the road. Had an issue with that. So I made a little video, put it up on there, and in case anybody else ran into that same issue. I think it's got like 6,000 views. I think 13 followers, and all I've ever posted is that one video. I created this page just to try to keep it separate from that. That's where I go watch my normal stuff I'm subscribed to. I like a little bit of everything. I watch the normal Bikes and Beards, SRK, Bearded Mechanic, Shade Tree Surgeon, Shay Lacey. And I kind of, that's just as a little side hobby. I don't do it very much, but, I like blacksmithing, so I watch Black Bear Forge, Will Stelter, Alex Steele. That's awesome. What I mentioned earlier, I have a shit ton of hobbies, but I get into something and I get bored and I don't follow through with it. Blacksmithing I want to get back into. Maybe I'll post some videos on that. Little stuff. Made a couple blades. Because, who hasn't watched Forged in Fire and thought, oh, I can do that? That's what I did and ran out. Got a Amazon gift card one year for Christmas, ran out and bought a Forge. Come on, people, it's not that fucking hard to merge. Jesus Christ. Anyway, as I was saying, bought the Forge, bought an anvil, cheap little Amazon 66-pound anvil, had it set up. It's all in my garage. Made a couple knives. I actually enjoy the blacksmithing part of it more than knife making. You know, made some hooks, coat racks, stuff like that. Made some little bit of artwork. But always busy, always find excuses not to go down. I'm too tired. I don't feel like doing it. I know it's too hot. You can find 500 reasons not to do something. But getting the motivation to actually go do it, that's totally different. That's it. Who knows? Maybe this, YouTube thing will probably just be another one of those fad things I do. I don't know. This isn't too bad. I ride a bike almost every day that I can. Living in Pittsburgh, the time riding is limited because of winter weather. I like to be out as long as there's no salt or snow on the ground. I don't mind the cold, especially with this bike. This is the first bike I've had that had heated grips. That's a life changer there. I ride as long as I can. I didn't buy this bike or buy any of my bikes to be, garage princesses just sitting there. You pay this much money for them, you better enjoy them. I got too many guys I know that have a bike, they never ride it. They only ride it when it's sunny out. They don't go out when it's too windy. They don't go out if it's a chance of it's going to rain. Yeah. If you're not willing to ride in that kind of weather, I think then you're just not willing to ride. They make rain gear. I bought rain gear. I keep in my side box. I don't actively go out. If it's pouring down rain, no, I'm most likely going to take the car that day. If there's a chance it might rain, it might not. I roll the dice. I've been soaking wet before riding in the rain, and I'll be soaking wet again. It's the way it is. I know there's a trail that goes up there somewhere. I see dirt bikes go up it all the time. I don't know if I'd be wanting to take this baby up there. This being an adventure bike, I would like to take it on, dirt roads, little pet trails or something. I'm just not going to go. I don't want to blindly go down somewhere and then get myself in a situation I can't get out of. I'm not an experienced off-road rider. Always stick with what you're comfortable, I guess. I don't know if I'll put this in a separate video or if I'll attach this to the video I did this morning on the ride in. I'll have to watch and see how I want to do that. And that's another thing I'm learning. I'm learning on this whole thing. Editing videos, making videos, editing videos. I'm YouTubing on how to add visuals, how to create an opening. It's going to be a journey. But my problem is I go home now. I'm 47 years old. I go home from work. I'm tired. I don't want to do shit, you know. And I think that's maybe a motivation for what I'm doing now. I don't want to. I'm tired of just going home from work and sitting my ass on the couch for the rest of the day. I've been trying to the last few days, you know, not going home and not just doing that, but go find something to do in the yard. Go do this. Go do that. I think this winter was just kind of rough on me with, you know, cabin fever, being stuck inside, and work. Every day feels like Groundhog Day, where it's just you wake up, it's the same damn thing every goddamn day. It gets kind of frustrating, I want to say. Start looking for a change, something to break up the monotony of your life. Maybe this will be it. One of the problems I'm finding with work, you know, I work where I work. I've been here for going on 9 years, and that's the longest I've ever held a job because I get bored, and I start looking for something else. But me getting older, I can't keep doing that. I'm tired of starting at the bottom everywhere I go. The only way I'm gonna get anywhere is to actually stick with something. Yeah, everybody's out today. Ooh, nice. One thing I have noticed, though, from switching from the Road Glide to the Pan America, I don't get the wave from other Harley riders that much. I still do from, like, sport bikes and other, you know, Japanese models, but not so much with the Harley Davidson crowd anymore. Yeah, you see somebody riding a bagger or riding a Softail or something like that, they don't wave like they used to. Like, I don't care. I'm not out here to impress anybody. I'm enjoying what I do. Yeah. Beautiful day. But yeah, this really isn't, you know, in anything in particular video. This is just me trying out my setup for the first time with my camera. You know, me talking to see if the sound works good. If you enjoy this video, hey, like the video. I'm gonna try to come out with more content. So if you want to, you know, see something more, we can wax poetic. We can talk about different things. So I don't. Probably not politics, religion, that kind of stuff. Just maybe normal, stupid shit. You know, if you like that kind of stuff, or hell, you're bored, hit subscribe. Doesn't cost nothing. You know, I'd appreciate it. Maybe there's more people out there like me that I don't know about, which I'm sorry if there is. Anyway, I hope this holiday weekend finds everybody well, no matter what holiday or what denomination you believe in. Or, hey, just enjoy the weekend. Spend time with the family. Love everybody. Thank you.